Jeff talked about some good inspirations, like his teacher, Ronnie Gold, and how he used to push him forward. Sometimes I look to things outside of myself for that inspiration too, whether it's a person or a book. As far as people, it can be anybody. Anybody can inspire us because we all have different talents. Guys like Don Famularo is one example of a premier motivator that if you go study with a mentor that you trust and believe in, that can really push you. Another thing is reading books. I like to buy all these books that I look to for inspiration in challenging times or in times when I'm just feeling normal and I just want to bring it up a notch. A couple of those books I'm reading now is, and I was talking to Frank about running and biking. I just got into biking recently, and it's so cool to get on a bike. You're like a kid again, and it's very cool to just get moving, and it's good exercise. And I've been reading a book it's about Lance Armstrong. It's How Did Lance Do It? And here's a guy who fought cancer and beat it, and it shows the power of the mind and the human will if they really get into something. And there's some parts in there that's really inspiring. And one of the things Lance does is he kind of just filters out some of the negative things that happen. And one of the line he used was, he says, "When it rains, I put on my raincoat and I go." So if things are happening in his life, he just puts on that raincoat anyway and he goes. It's a weather analogy, but it pertains to like concepts in life and negative weather. Okay, so I looked at books like that to help me out. And another one, now I bought my first Donald Trump book, even though nothing really like Trump, but you can just pull it from outside sources at all times. And he had a quote that hit me the other day. I mean, I buy all these books and they sit on the shelf a lot of times, and I picked it up. I said, all right, let me find something that'll help me with this. And I found a line from Trump. He said, "Always try to outdo yourself. Keep raising the bar." I said, all right, there we go. I'm going to start practicing harder. That being said, I'm just going to play a little bit and then break down some of those concepts.